So in the last 5 years, we've had the Consumer Value Awards, and fortunately, you've graced a couple of editions of it. What will be your first assessment of the awards? Let's start from there.
Okay, I think I've attended 3 editions so far, and from the first time I attended to the last one last year, I noticed that it was getting bigger and bigger. The hall was very filled, and most of the major brands, organizations, were represented, and it's becoming a must-have, value for brands, because it's a very, very veritable feedback. No, what I'm going to say is the fact that it's recognition, for all of these honorees. It's a big recognition. When you have done a good job, all right, you need to be appreciated. In Yoruba parlance, they say that, I don't know whether your audience, they hear Yoruba or not, but it's about once you have done something well, you understand? When you are rewarded,
the reward of a good work.
So when you are rewarded, you want to do more. You understand? So this award, captures that essence, and the thing is getting better and it's growing. I told you earlier in the year, I said, much unlike before, the activities, you are starting much earlier than before. You understand? Of course, this is based on feedback.
Yeah.
You understand? So I know that this edition also will be much, much better than previous editions. I can feel it.